Peekaboo! Banjo sees you. Hello, welcome to Banjo-Kazooie. This is the last episode, and we're gonna go fight a witch. And it's gonna be fun, because we have George and Caddy, and they're my friends. And we're singing a song, and it's a song about...
I'm not singing.
Well...
Cornflakes.
You eating cornflakes? It's late.
Cornflakes are beneficial to your health.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
No,
George mostly eats potatoes, so anything other than a potato is probably good for him at this point. So,
Oh no, wait, cornflakes aren't made with potatoes?
No, they are made of potatoes. Keep eating them, George. Just keep eating them.
Oh, okay.
Just keep eating them and never stop.
Alright.
It's the best thing you can do.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, and while you're eating them, don't make any episodes.
Episodes of what?
Mass Effect 3.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Alright.
So in case you guys forgot who the final boss is of Banjo-Kazooie, it's
A picture?
I was actually hoping one of you would remind me because I forgot.
Oh.
Remind you of what?
Whoever the final boss is, because I don't remember. It's probably Bottles. Stupid old
I think it's one of the makers of the game. They're just gonna be stood there, and they're just gonna be like, well. We meet at last, player. Now,
Why aren't you playing nuts and bolts? You
No,
should be playing that instead.
It's like now you have to.
It's a
realize
nut
that
and a
you
bolt.
Stood outside, shagging your wife, while you've been playing the game.
Well, as long as they let me play Banjo-Kazooie, I'd be fine with that.
Oh yeah, it's a good trade, you know.
Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie just for someone to have a ride on the old wife-a-cycle. You know, it's pretty fair.
Yeah, you're a dick.
I do have one. I mean, that's part of the characteristics of being a male. So once you go past this door, you're going to be going into the last area of Banjo-Kazooie, in which, you know, the final battle and all that stuff will take place. So isn't that fun? I mean, look, there's cobwebs because no one has ever made it back here. We're the first people to ever see the ending to Banjo-Kazooie. Isn't that incredible?
It's wow. Like,
and here's the final boss of Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh wow.
My
you know,
God.
The final boss fight. Yup, a boss fight. Grunty loves quizzes for some reason.
Well,
And
everyone loves
instead of
quizzes.
a boss fight, well, yeah, everyone loves quizzes, but Grunty especially loves them. Because instead of having a final boss fight, she is going to instead have a board game for us to play. Because, you know, everyone loves board games.
Yeah,
Now,
over
this board game
lava. So it's a Japanese
yeah.
board game. Because, you know,
Yeah,
they like their extreme... I was so sad whenever I couldn't win the washing machine.
Yeah, like we're gonna shoot for the washing machine. I think it's 3rd place, so we'll have to let the non-existent computer AIs beat us.
Yeah.
So
Well, technically, if Banjo and Kazooie competed separately, one of them would be guaranteed to get the washing machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, why would they be guaranteed?
Well, because one of them has to come second.
But is the washer 2nd or 3rd place?
Second.
Oh, it is 2nd place. Yeah, it's on the
Yeah.
2nd thing. I mean, you can't see it due to draw distance, but you know,
Yeah.
it's on the 2nd highest. You're right.
Yeah.
So this board game's gonna test your knowledge of Banjo-Kazooie. So that's
Is it a tough game?
Well, yeah,
Is it like portion of the game?
yeah, it's
not
the
really-
hardest part of any game ever.
Yeah.
Unless you have game facts.
Yeah. It's not all that tough. But there's some things that it's just like, you know, dick move game. Like there's a bunch of tiles, like the Banjo-Kazooie ones just ask you random trivia. The eye ones just show you a picture, you gotta guess where it is. There's like music note ones that will give you audio clip from the game, you gotta pick where it is. There's timers that basically just give you a small time challenge. There's Gruntilda tiles, which you have to answer trivia about Gruntilda, which we'll go over when we get to one. And then there's a skull, and if you, I didn't see what it was, so I'm just gonna pick something so I wasn't paying attention. If you get a skull one wrong, it basically instantly kills you and you have to restart.
This
See
is
it
quite
glide
a
in Goku's
mean
Valley.
game, then,
What's
if
the
you don't know
ride?
anything about
A
Banjo-Kazooie.
magic carpet. I knew
Well,
that
most-
one.
Good job, George.
I learned
mean,
it
most
in
things
school.
Oh, Banjo-Kazooie school. That's a good place to be.
No, just regular school. We got educated
see.
on Banjo-Kazooie because the teacher figured, well, you're never gonna use the, you know, algebra and things, so might as well teach you stuff that happens in Banjo-Kazooie.
Well, yeah.
Oh, the
that's a good thing
algae,
to learn.
bruh. Yeah, you know the algae that's on the river.
Yeah, the algebra.
Yeah.
There's also these.
Algae bra. Algae wears bras.
Oh, that's hot.
That's hilarious.
Oh god, I didn't see which one it is, but
A
the
bee.
only one that we actually become is a bee, so it's fine.
Yeah.
These Banjo Joker cards, you want to gather up a few, because they let you skip a tile. So I suggest you use them on the death tile, so you don't have to use them. And no matter what you do, you're gonna have to pass some death tiles. So I suggest saving them for the last two on the board that you're probably going to have to pass, because you move one tile at a time. There is no Mario Party dice to, get you ahead. We haven't gotten to a Gruntilda tile yet, but, I'll tell you about them anyways. The Gruntilda tiles, you have to answer trivia about Gruntilda that you'll only know the answer to if you, I didn't read the question, so I just picked Dirt Hippo. Gruntilda tile, you can only know the answers to it if you talk to Gruntilda, and they're randomized each game run through, so you have to go talk to her. And there's no brown Jinjos. I don't think they're in Banjo-Tooie either. I'm trying to remember where she is, because there's a few locations where Gruntilda is. I'll just throw them up on screen, because I can't be bothered to remember where they are. The time trials, we'll just pick a random kind of like mini-game thing from Banjo-Kazooie, and you have to do that. And unfortunately, we got probably the hardest one to do, and I ate a bad, grumbly, I think they're called, right off the bat. Basically, you won't be seeing anything new here, but I seem to get this challenge a lot, which is dumb, because I suck at this challenge, and I think most people suck at this challenge, to be honest.
No, I'm
George,
fantastic at it.
Well, you're fantastic at everything. Why the fuck did I ask you? You're fucking George!
Yep.
I'm fantastic at it as well.
Shut up, not George!
Yeah, stop lying.
You're mean. I don't like
Well,
it.
you're not George.
I'm gonna cry now.
To be honest,
You're happy.
I am happy. I'm playing Banjo-Kazooie. How can I not be? This is honestly easy.
Banjo, nuts and bolts. Ha! I win.
This is honestly easier than the first instance of this game, seeing as you. Well, I didn't do it with the running shoes, but his AI just isn't as aggressive. I feel, although I may just be wrong, just using my brain wrong. But we beat him on our first try. I mean, we barely beat him, but that's still a victory in my book.
Yep.
And here we are at the first Grunty tile. I try to stay away from these. I wrote down all of her things, but I can't be bothered to look at it, because I actually remember this one. It's Bursting Boils. I just gotta talk to Gruntilda, and she'll give you all of... Oh. Aww. No, I thought I remembered.
Well, there you go. Don't
wrong?
ever trust your memory. Ever.
I remember this one. It's Fat Hag Monthly.
No!
Okay, good. I
No!
actually remember. I was right that time, George.
Oh.
And we're gonna go ahead and do this death thing, even though we could skip it. What are its colors? Okay, I know the colors. It's red and yellow, so we're good.
So if you get something wrong, then you have to do all of this again.
Yes, if you get one of these red skull tiles wrong, you have to start the entire board again.
No, the entire game again.
That's a bit extreme.
They-
The entire game.
It
You have
deletes
to
your
start.
save
just...
file.
Yeah.
Where did
No,
she
it
always-
kills your save file. Because it's
she-
skull.
I actually grabbed my notes that were just by my feet, and I think it was sweaty as socks. No! Damn it, notes! I should have actually looked at them instead of just picking them up and hoping it would help.
You're not doing very well.
Best friend. Ah, I can't see it! Ah, I don't have enough time. I think it's Sweaty Betty. So I'm just gonna hope. Hoop Dreams! Yes! Hoop Dreams led me through. So we can win. So we have to poop an egg. I like how they ask you for things that you don't possibly have, because why would you have seeds in Banjo-Kazooie? Eggs is a solution to all your problems, and actually I think it would have been easier to go the other way, but we're already going this way, so...
Eggs actually act as seeds sometimes as well. When you're on a grow plant in the
In your belly.
seasons level.
Wait, do eggs actually work as seeds, Caddy? Is that what you're telling me?
In Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh, in Banjo-Kazooie. I thought you were saying in real life, and I was like, no, Banjo-Kazooie can't be founded on reality.
Yes, it can.
And George, I'm gonna go ahead and use your strategy here, because that was a beautiful idea, and I can't believe I've never thought to do that.
It's the most difficult challenge in the game.
Just have some invincibility feathers.
Yep.
And then you're good.
Yep.
I'm not pretty, I'm quite a mess. What do I hide under my dress? Come on.
That is
You
a
might not
terrifying
wanna know
thought.
that.
Your dress. Flea circus. Okay, good. My notes are actually right. I was hoping that they didn't randomize. We have 2 death tiles in a row. We have 2 Joker cards. Should we save them for the last 2, or should we just use them now?
Use them now.
Well, Why don't you try one?
No, don't go the middle ground. You have to either go all out or nothing. No, wait,
Yeah.
don't use them on
let's
any
do
of
it.
them. Impress Gruntilda with your knowledge of. Oh, you've used it.
Yeah,
Oh.
whenever you want to use them, you just press B on the tile you don't want to use it on, and it just uses them up instantly.
Oh.
There are more on the board, but we're not going to bother to go get for them. And they just want us to remember Erie's name, and luckily we already remember it. Oh, it's
Do
actually
we?
probably Beery. Yeah.
I don't remember
What,
Yuri's
they
name.
They should have had Kazooie on there, and I think that would have actually fooled a few people.
Probably.
Here's
Yeah.
a character from the game. Do you know the dumb thing's name? Oh, that's a tough one.
Ooh, Gruntilda, I think.
I think it's Lumpy Dumpy. No, the memorable character Namby Pamby.
Yep.
I think we'll just pick Mumbo Jumbo just to humor her, because you know that's probably not gonna. Oh my God, it was right. Ah.
Wow. It must have been like. Must have changed his name for insurance reasons or something.
Yeah. Like.
Yep, that's definitely.
Oh, this is the one
Oh,
I
God.
was always bad at. I could never remember
Blue.
these things.
Red. Other blue. Yellow. Other
1,
blue.
6,
Red, other
W,
blue.
3, T.
Okay, I actually remember
X.
it. I think because it was purple, not blue. I called that one, and then it was this one. Then it was other blue, yellow, and then it was light blue. And I hope there wasn't anything past that because I started concentrating on George. Fuck, there was. We'll just hit them all until we get it right.
Wait, once
There
you
we go.
get
Please
one
be
of
the
them
last one.
wrong, don't you have to start again? Or
I don't
you?
know. Oh, okay. Well, we lost. So that one challenge just lost us 5 honeycombs because I'm a fool. I should have just accepted my loss as soon as I saw that game. Hopefully they won't give us the same game. Okay, good. There's no way that this one can fuck us over. I think they're just gonna want us to spell Banjo-Kazooie backwards. So you know that's a difficult trial. You know they just wanted to mix it up. Can you spell the game backwards that you've been spelling this entire game?
Well, spelling's very hard for people.
Well, I would guess as a wait.
Well,
Oh, pff,
well, it is written up on the wall,
yeah.
so.
Like honestly, I don't.
So I mean, if you can't spell something that is written down in front of you,
They probably wouldn't have done that, but they're probably like, oh, there's some dumb kids out there, like who can't, probably can't read yet, so maybe that'll help. Where's another O?
plus the word
Whatever.
kazooie is kind of a big word.
Yeah, I mean, I just fucked it up because I put the Z in the wrong spot, and where's the J? Oh, there's the J. Wait, I just did O, right? Oh yeah, I did. Oh God, we're gonna run out of time. We're gonna lose this one, aren't we? Yeah, but we just.
Come on, Zach.
You can do it! I believe in you! You failed me!
I'm sorry, George. I can't live up to your
I'm
standard.
disappointed in you.
Oh, good.
You're a
this is an easy
terrible
one.
person.
I can't fuck this one up, but I just said that about the other one. So,
Yeah, you're not doing too well.
yeah. But that guy just gave us some health, so that's always a good thing, Get some.
Is he your mummy? Huh? Get it?
he-
Are you my mummy?
n-
Doctor
no,
Who.
I'm not your mummy. I don't think I am. I hope I'm not. Am I a mummy, George?
I don't know. Are you?
I don't remember. I don't remember anything now. I only remember Banjo-Kazooie. I think Banjo was back.
Well, that's all you
here.
really need to know That's the only thing you need to remember while playing Banjo-Kazooie.
Well, it's the only thing you need to know to have a continued existence is Banjo-Kazooie.
Mm.
It's the most important thing. Mumbo Jumbo was back here. Or Namby-Pamby, as his actual name is.
Of course.
I think there's
Of course.
a few of these trivia questions actually end up being used in Banjo-Tooie in some shape, some ways. Because I remember like a bunch of them just have like characters' names from Banjo-Tooie and such. Like I think they have Bottles Brothers' name in here as a possible name for Bottles.
Do they do a similar ending in Banjo-Tooie then?
Yes, they actually do. And I didn't see that question, so I just took the hit. Bubble Goop Swamp, test your mind. How many turtles did you find? There are the... How many are in the choir? Uh-oh.
Was it
I
8?
think it's 8.
Okay, yeah, it has to be 8, because there's 6 in the choir, and then there's the big tortoise. They're counting the tortoise as a turtle. Well, I guess he is a turtle. They don't count him as a tortoise, so, you know, that's good. It's attached to Clanker's chain. And it's an anvil.
No, a key.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm wrong. Oh, God, that was the death question. I would have freaked out a lot more if I would have known that. Good thing it was an easy one. Normally, the death questions are relatively easy. Dessert, I think she... Oh, I remember this one. She liked cockroaches and cream, because I remember giggling about hearing that. That has to be right.
Roaches.
Yeah. It really...
Creamy
That's
cock.
hilarious, George.
Pick up items on the ground,
really
which
funny.
makes a silly sound.
Ha ha.
Okay, good. I had to lean in, because, with my shaman's wife, I can't really hear the game with my current setup, so I had to lean in to make sure I heard that one. So there we go. We've beaten the final boss of Banjo-Kazooie. There we go.
Okay, I'm off.
Yeah.
Later.
You know, we're done. We can just sit back and watch the ending game cutscene.
Yep.
Because, you know.
Well, that was a lot easier than I anticipated.
Well, yeah, why would...
Even though you were terrible.
Yeah, well, you know, they have to be nice to the kids who are worse at this game than I am. Which is, you know, there actually isn't any. I was just saying that, hoping to cheer myself up. So, there we go. Now we have to endure the credits, her last attack. But, you know, I think we can survive this attack.
What is it with credits? At least it isn't Assassin's Creed credits. Where
They actually are Assassin's Creed credits. They put the credits for Assassin's Creed over it for some reason.
And it lasts for like 2 hours.
Oh, I think we will get to pick the washing machine this time, George. We'll be able to walk away with the washing machine in hand.
Yep.
I always thought it was weird. The washing machine's just like a recolor
Of a cauldron with a thing on the front
but
of it.
they actually have a washing machine model in this game. Why did they do that? I guess it doesn't matter, because now we get to sit back and watch the credits. So,
Yay.
since this is the end of Banjo-Kazooie and there's nothing beyond this, I want to thank all of you for watching. I want to thank you two for being here. Only you two, no one else.
Yep.
Thank you, Adam.
We're the best, George.
Thank you, Brendan. Thank you, Caddy. Thank you. And thank you, George. And thank you, Sam. And thank you, Steve.
And George.
Thank you, Robbie. And thank you, George, again.
And Caddy.
2 thanks. And I already thanked you.
Yeah,
Push
stop.
your luck.
Yeah, stop it, Caddy. You should thank
Yeah.
George for having to put up with Caddy trying to get her name mentioned again.
Thank you, George, for putting up with Caddy throughout the course of this game. I mean, Caddy.
Thank you, Caddy, for enduring the presence of George.
George
Yeah,
is
no,
a beauty to be shared among the world. Just like Conga and his
And his,
undersized shirt that he's wearing for some reason.
I think that's more of a bra than.
It's like Donkey Kong's like cousin, his sexually confused cousin. Oh, look, and it's Gruntilda. You'll never know because she has a dress, but underneath that dress, she wears the world's greatest jean shorts.
So basically, she's K500.
Yeah, fun fact.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, look at Captain Blubber. He's still sad, even though he was able to leave. But you know, he
With
came
his
back
gold.
for the credit. Yeah, but he came back for the credits because you know the credits are good. The Banjo-Kazooie credits have something funny with them. They name off a lot of the enemy names and such, but there's a few enemies that just get left out. Like, I don't know them by heart, so that's probably, you know, lame trivia to say enemies get left out than just not knowing them. But it's just
Well,
weird
you don't know them
because
because they got left out.
Yeah, I just completely forgot they existed.
Mm.
Thank you, George, for justifying me. I love you.
I know.
Oh,
Should
look
I,
at Mr.
should, I,
Bot.
should I not interrupt your love?
No, it's better for you to be here so you know your place.
You seem very much a couple.
Yeah, we are. Oh, look at Boggy. He probably ate another Jiggy and decided to lay down. What a jerk. Fuck that guy.
So you're going through all the different.
I'd like to
characters
think
from
he
all
ate
the
his
different worlds
children.
now.
Wait, why does she have another Jiggy? There are more Jiggies in the game we don't know about. Ah, we have to go back and get... No, there it is. They just used Jiggy model for some reason.
Maybe it's good for the next game.
Yeah, because Waza's going to be back in the next... Actually, it makes sense for... Well, not so much makes sense, but she possibly could have made a cameo, but she didn't. Because there's a icy place in, you know, Banjo-Tooie. An icy place in my heart.
I'll melt it.
Oh, good. Because I want to love you, and I want to love Banjo-Kazooie. In fact, I do love Banjo-Tooie.
And Banjo Nuts and Bolts?
Banjo Nuts and Bolts is, you know, I normally wouldn't say this because I just want to hate it as much as I can, but Banjo Nuts and Bolts wouldn't be a bad game if it did not connect itself to the Banjo-Kazooie series. Now, I know it sounds weird, like, it's just like, oh, you're being a fanboy, you should, think it's a good game. It's either a good game or it's not. But no, if it didn't have the Banjo-Kazooie series connected to it, it would be a good game, because they spend, like, the entire game basically saying, no, you want to play this, you don't want Banjo-Tooie, you're wrong, you're dumb for liking old Banjo-Kazooie, you should like this instead. It's just like a big slap in the face. So that's part of the reason why it just makes me as angry as it does.
Yeah.
But,
Logo the toilet.
Lago.
Yep.
But, I can still, go to sleep sometimes and dream that one day Rare will sell the Banjo-Kazooie franchise to Nintendo, and Nintendo will hand it to Retro, and Retro will make Banjo 3,
And then get BioWare to do the ending.
No!
Mass Effect 3's
Don't ruin
ending
my
was amazing.
only wet dream. Shut up, George.
Alright.
Look at this majestic derpy eagle and shut up.
Okay.
Look how beautiful he is.
A majestic eagle.
Oh, look at Nabnut. His lady left him. Poor Nabnut.
Aw.
I guess,
He's
he
just
was only
sitting there, stroking his nuts.
Yeah.
Stroking his nuts.
Maybe he wanted to mimic that one scene from Conquer. And oh look, Banjo and Kazooie, just in case you didn't know their name. And they're going home.
Wait, which one's which?
Oh, God damn it, it's a good question. Well, that carrot's probably Banjo. Just gonna guess.
Probably. Oh.
Yep.
They killed Banjo.
Yeah.
Now that's a twist ending if ever I saw one.
I guess that's why they call the next one Banjo-Tooie, because Banjo isn't
In it.
It's because everyone's sliced in half.
So here we are, endgame barbecue, and for some, I only noticed this the last time I beat the game, but they have their goldfish on the barbecue.
Oh. That's,
And for some reason, look, Mumbo's like grilling up like orange slices. Like, those aren't burgers.
Vegetarians. Moles don't eat
Grilled
burgers.
orange burger. I guess.
And neither do bears.
Yeah, of course, bears don't want meat.
No.
So, just, end game, relaxing time, just having a party. We don't care that Grunty got away, so you can shut your mouth, Tootie. Or, oh, she broke her chair. She surprised Mumbo, and she made him drop his corn. What a bitch. It's a good thing she's not in any of the other games.
Yep.
Doesn't she just, run away because of all the kidnapping and...
Why does she want to have an elderly lady beaten up by a bear? I mean, she's gotten rescued. She doesn't need to do any of this. Just be happy with your life.
No, we
Which
have to
is
go
why
in there and
I
finish
think-
the job.
Which is why I
Because
think
this is
the actual...
Banjo-Kazooie DLC that I downloaded, where you have a final boss.
DLC?
DLC to
I love
change an ending?
DLC.
That's a terrible idea.
I know, Mass Effect
That-
3's ending is perfect as it is.
Yes.
I haven't even got that far, so I
It'd
don't
be
even know what the ending
ridiculous.
is.
I mean,
But
well,
I
of course
hear
it is.
it's
It's a
the
Mass Effect
best.
game. The very idea that its ending would leave anyone unhappy is absurd.
I know. BioWare know what they're doing, especially since they've been owned by EA, because EA are just great at understanding their customers.
Hey.
Yeah?
Who wants to become beautiful? We have a beauty machine right here.
Yeah, but you have to
I'm
stick
already
someone
beautiful,
beautiful
so-
in the other one. What
Okay,
would
so we'll
happen
be
if
doing the beauty
Kazooie got into
machine.
one and Banjo got into the other?
It would make my fan fictions come true. That's what, George.
Oh yeah.
So here we have it, the final required puzzle in the game, if you want to beat the game all the way.
But we did
so
just
to
beat the game all
you
the
need-
way. This is bonus DLC.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. To beat the bonus DLC, you need to have gotten at least 94 Jiggies and 810 notes. And then once you come beyond here, you have the gateway to the final boss. And look, it's one last Dingpaw. Let's go ahead and talk to him. They're just going to go ahead and complain about that. You'll notice more note doors. These are completely optional, but you're going to want to hit them up if you have the notes to go through them, because they're actually... most of them are refills on your eggs, your feathers, your golden feathers. So, you'll have the stuff you need to be able to fight the final boss. The
Okay, then.
DLC final
That's
boss.
good then.
Yeah, which is really nice.
Getting
'Cause
set up and all that.
yeah, because, you get your setup for the final boss.
Mm.
And also on top of that, pickups in Banjo-Kazooie once you get low are really a big pain in the ass. They definitely fix it in Tooie. But, we're not playing Tooie yet. Yet.
We aren't?
No, we are playing Tooie. Stay here, George. Don't leave me.
Oh, okay.
Alternatively, you could also put in the cheats to double your golden feathers, double your eggs, if you got all the Cheeto things. But you know, we're gangsta. We don't need that shit. Yeah.
We're tough.
Yeah. George, agree that we're tough.
Oh, okay. I'm tough.
Yeah. And those three were just, you know, refills. And here it is. This one's completely optional. It takes 4 you know, jiggies to fill in, and what this does is it doubles your health. You just get double health.
Oh wow, so you'll be pretty much invincible.
Yeah, dying against Gruntilda once you know, become relatively okay at this game is like nearly impossible once you have red health. And I'm hoping I'm not jinxing myself saying that.
Is she like the proper final boss then? Yeah.
Yeah, and here she is. On the top of her tower is the place for our final fight. So
until the
here
sequel.
She is. Yeah, no, there's a sequel. I'm sorry. I was going to try and, you know, discredit you, George. I apologize. So, you know, here it is, the final boss against Gruntilda. She, of course, you know, will go through a few forms in the fight. She'll never change shape, but, you know, she changes up her strategy. In this first strategy, she just tries to just run into you. Just wait till she runs out of power. She'll just start smoking.
Fuel.
And then... What?
Fuel. That's what you ran out
Yeah,
of. You could hear the engine breaking down.
Yeah. I mean, you can see, like, the gas coming out of her broomstick. It's weird, though. Her broomstick does make, like, poisonous fumes. If you get too close to it, it does hurt you, the fumes that it makes. So, she probably has an engine in there somewhere.
Yep.
I mean,
yeah.
It's probably in that stupid face shape of the broom. And it's weird, whenever the broom chases at you, or charges at you, it gets teeth. Where did the broom get teeth? Who put those there? That's not a good idea. I've tried.
It was an accident.
It's an abomination. Hopefully we can kill her broom. Let's kill the broom and then we'll worry about her later. Because, you know, that broom's just a big problem.
What's wrong with the fireballs?
It's an
Or is
abomination.
it an Nimbus 2000?
And inanimate objects shouldn't have teeth. In fact, inanimate objects shouldn't be real. In between each form, she'll throw this this tracking magic ball at you. Just make sure you have some invincibility feathers and you'll be able to destroy it. This is probably the hardest part of her fight. Her fireballs have really, really good tracking. They're either going to track where you just were or where you're going to be. So you just kind of want to walk out or walk away from them is the best way to get out of there. She'll fly off the stage, sort of. Just fire 3 eggs at her, and then she'll move in between each area, and that's how you, you know, kind of go about doing this fight. You want to be kind of careful, though. Sometimes aiming the eggs in this bit can be a bit tricky.
Is the camera not 3D? It's like a fixed position, is it?
Yeah, I mean, you can look through Banjo's eyes, but you can't fire eggs like that until Banjo-Tooie, which is a very nice addition to Banjo-Tooie.
Yeah.
But, you know, oh, we actually got hurt. That's not a problem at all. She also gives you a few health pickups during the fight, so you know. We'll be fine. I mean, no, this is a big, hard final boss, and we're going to, you know, need all of the power we can get. So let's go ahead and just, you know, heal, just to, you know, make her mad that we still have full health, even though, you know, she hit us once. We'll just, you know, undercredit everything she does, because, you know, screw her. She's a witch, and she did a bunch of mean things. She made us go on a lovely adventure. And she took her sister away from us, and then she made us have a party afterwards. I mean, fuck her.
Yeah,
Fuck her.
What an evil
and, you know,
person.
she let us compete in a quiz thing to win a washing machine.
Yeah, and I mean, we
What
got
a
all these,
bitch.
like, superpowers from going through her levels, and we got, like, you know, friends, if you consider Mumbo a friend. I just wanted to say that I had some friends. I'm sorry.
I consider Mumbo a friend.
Yeah. So now here we are going into this part's probably the trickiest part of the fight. The other one would probably do most damage if you're not careful. But what you want to do is you want to hit her with your beak barrage, which can
Beak
kind of
bra.
be hard to aim. Yeah, the beak burr. It can be kind of hard to aim, but I've recently got a little bit better at aiming it, even though I just fucking missed. And you also want to be careful, because if you run out of feathers when you're flying above the ground, if you just fall to your death, you fall to your death.
Oh
And
yeah.
then you have to start the entire fight over again. I'm not sure if you have to hit her 3 or 4 times, because 3 is the standard Nintendo number, but this game likes 4. So I guess we'll find out. We missed her from point blank. I want that achievement to go down.
Yeah, we're not playing it.
I'm using your abilities!
You're failing.
If you were using my abilities, she'd be dead by now.
Yeah, she would.
I mean, technically she can't actually die in the game, but I'm just that good that, you know, she dies.
Like I was talking about the fumes, you don't want to fly right behind her, because those green fumes hurt. That's what I was talking about earlier. I'm not sure if her other fumes hurt, but I know those green ones do, so you want to be careful about getting close to her. Let's go ahead and show. George, lend me some of your abilities. I need them.
Okay.
I can't aim.
Here you go.
Ooh, that feels good! Oh god, okay, good. I was for a second there, I thought if she hit you, you'd just instantly fall. That's a good thing that you don't. Let's go ahead and wait for her to stop. We'll go ahead and use a feather. We'll aim it. Actually, no. I was going to aim it down, but that could be a death sentence. Because if you aim it down...
You need to stay up, yeah.
Wait, she's congratulating on us about being taught well after she bumped into us, hurting us. You learned well, worthy adversary.
I detect sarcasm there.
I don't know what sarcasm is. Hey, we hit her, good. Yeah, George, your ability's finally kicked in. I guess there's just a bit of a lag in between receiving and... Oh no, she's done now. Now she's using a magic shield, so you know we're done for. I don't know what to... Wait, does she do the magic shield in this part of the fight? Oh no, yeah. Okay, I think we just have to just avoid her attack now, because the flight pad's gone, so we just got to stay on the ground. And now the Jinjos are gonna help us after all that lazing around they've done.
All that collecting, and then searching for one Jinzo.
Yeah.
So where's the last one? Oh wait, I forgot to pick up the Jiggy.
Yeah, so now they're here to help us, and it was you two in that level, so I found the last 4 Jinjos, guys. They were just hiding on top of her tower this whole time. Oh, and see, that's what I mean by it tracks your movements, so you want to be a bit careful. Because her attacks can kind of be jerky jerks. And it can kind of be worse because you have to face away from her to activate these Jinjo things. So you just need a bit. How the fuck did that hit us? I guess I walked into the area of effect. I didn't think it would have an area of effect. And it actually looks like we're gonna have to use our extra health. So I'm a failure. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm a disappointment to myself and to you.
Yes, you are.
There we go. We've gotten all the Jinjos. So let's see what this last Jinjo is able to put the hurt on her just a little bit more, and that would be good. Hurry up, Jinjo. And there we go. And for some reason, it makes the box breaking noise whenever she gets hit. I don't know why. But now we're in the last stage of the fight. Oh yeah, Oh, you're right. Her broom does break. God damn it! Why didn't I think about that? I just always think it's hitting the magic force field. And now she's going to start throwing a few of these. It's not just going to be in between forms. She's going to start throwing those invincibility ones from time to time. But here it is, the Final Jinjo, aka the Jinjonator.
The Jinjonator.
This is what we need to beat Grunty. And watch out, her magic spells do fly through the Jinjonator statue for whatever fucking reason. So you just need to be careful. And damn it, that area of effect is actually pretty rough.
So what do you need to do exactly here?
The same thing as the Jinjos. You shoot the eggs into the slot, and then you shoot the eggs in the slot. Good things happen.
Yep.
And protect yourself whenever you can. You'll know whenever a slot's done for because it'll close up, and then you can just move on to the next one. And I should probably go for the one that's directly in front of her. But I'm not thinking. I'm shooting eggs. Fuck! Don't judge me. Oh, no, we would have died if we didn't have that double health, so I'm a failure. I just want you to know I failed you all. I'm sorry. Even if we're about to win, I failed.
Yep.
And we have won, because we've activated the mighty Jinjonator. So let's see what this motherfucker can do.
Jinjonator.
I mean, look at him. He's made out of, shiny.
I'd pay good money to see a fight between the Jinjonator and the Grusinator.
Well, George, this is the closest thing you're ever going to get. I'm sorry.
You don't know that for sure.
I'm sorry, George. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You winning now?
Aww. Aww. Well, I guess we're done with her. Bye, Grunty. We'll never see her
See you in the
ever
next
again. No, never again! Shut up! She's
and
under...
Banjo-Kazooie and Nuts and Bolts.
Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie. She's under a rock.
Yep.
She won't be able to get out. It's a rock.
I
Shut up,
guess
Caddy.
she's
Shut up,
a
Caddy.
bed
Shut up,
rock.
Caddy. She's under a rock.
A bed rock, because she's gonna be asleep eventually, and it's a rock, and it's like a bed.
Yep. So now we can have our real party.
Beach!
Yeah.
Yay.
So, you know, we can just sit back and relax. For real this time. No one's gonna come and yell at my chair, and it's not gonna break this time. And look, there's a woman running around with watermelons, and there's Captain Blubber. He's not sad anymore because he has a jet ski.
A ski 1000.
Everything. Everything is perfect. And you know, see, look at Tootie. She's calmed her shit. She's not gonna bitch anymore.
I like how that girl was carrying watermelons.
Well, yeah, she has to deliver
And the Bottles
watermelons.
is
Her
eating
breath.
half of a watermelon.
Well, yeah. Why wouldn't he eat watermelon? The lady brought him watermelons. What's wrong with that?
I didn't say there was
Come
anything
on.
wrong with that.
Come on,
I
guys.
just said that that's what he was doing. I was stating a fact. You know, we
I
have
don't like when facts get stated, George.
no, we have to explain these things for
Actually
any
just
blind
lied throughout
viewers
this
that are
entire
watching.
Let's Play. Oh, yeah, sorry.
And as you would
Banjo-Kazooie
notice,
is
that
made out of
Bottles is
colors.
naked now.
Yeah. So now we get real credits. And by real credits, I mean just extended credits. That they don't actually have credits over, they're just going over the enemy reel this time. Because last time they were doing like the friendly characters, now this is the enemy reel. Where you can learn all of the enemies' names. You can be just like me.
Yep.
So this is good for the quiz then that you did earlier on, isn't it?
Yep.
I don't think they ask enemy names during the quiz.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be kind of
I-
annoying if the only way to learn the answers to the quiz is to
Rolly Wobble? Wow, that's a close one, isn't it?
I told you guys about Collywobble back in the first episode, and you said that was bad. And look, it's Ticker. Good old
It's been
Ticker.
a long time since the first episode.
Yeah, thanks to Dumb. Thanks to Dumb.
Yeah. Big butt. He's got a big
No,
butt.
he doesn't.
And that's a Grublin. He's a Grublin. Not much to say about it.
Grublin.
Big butt.
Wait, why is Leaky's not an enemy? Why the fuck are you there, Leaky? You should have been in the play. Okay, whatever, Leaky.
I don't know. I still
Next time I
consider
play-
him an enemy, really.
I guess you had to use eggs on
Yep.
him. You only use eggs on bad guys.
And plants. And he's not a plant, so...
Yeah. What if they included the plant in as an enemy and they're just like, plant?
Yep.
So you've unlocked everything, you've beaten everything. This is
Oh,
the
we haven't
experience,
unlocked
you know.
everything yet, little missy. But we're done with the game.
Okay.
For the most part. Oh, for a second there, I thought they were gonna credit the ocean.
Yep. They should have done...
Ocean. Thanks for appearing in our game, Ocean.
Yep.
We needed this. Ah, Grill Champa. I never got like there are other Champas I believe. And I don't know. I think do they call them like Skull Champas? I don't know if they call them by different names actually. Oh, Whiplash. Yeah, because that thing needed the thing needed a name, and they also named the whip cracks, which are just different whips. Why did they have to call the little thorn thingies that are more of obstacles than enemies? Why do they need names?
Because they can move, therefore they are self-aware.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess that's okay. And look, it's a Buzz Bomb. That guy's suffered a little bit of. Okay, these guys definitely deserve to be in the enemy reel. Yeah, Buzz Bomb has suffered a little. Okay, enemy reel. Okay. Oh.
Yep.
They're gonna introduce all of them separately.
Yeah.
Is that okay? Okay. They should have just like left one out, and then come back to it like 20 enemies later. No, but yeah, but Buzz Bomb suffered some mental damage. You know, bumping into the N64 every time you turn on the game.
Yeah.
Twinkly Muncher, because They have the Twinkly Munchers serve no purpose other than eating twinklies. So you know, they've just been deemed the Twinkly. Oh, Chinker, you're not racist in the slightest. Okay, I always thought this was just an enemy reel, but there's a lot of just friendly characters in here as well.
What, you think Jinxie's a friendly character? He sneezed on us.
I fix his...
Tried to give us, you know,
Yeah, I guess.
illnesses and germs.
And then he put us inside of him. That's a problem.
It is.
I mean,
My
fuck
mother
that
did
guy.
that once.
Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's okay. I've come to terms with it.
Okay. Let's Play brings families together.
Yay.
Oh, Mott's hand. You're such a shitty pianist for being an undead, recognized ghost. Because, you know, playing one note at a time for all of eternity.
Yep.
Hey, it's a lot of work.
Okay, that's why they call them Gruntilda. I always figured that, you know, the other ones would be like the normal Champas, and the other ones would have different names. But I guess that wasn't meant to be. Limbo. Because he's made out of bones. What a silly. Oh, look at Ripper, he's so happy, he's just running around in a circle. Little fucking Ripper.
Yep.
And Nibbly with
I like to think that
Banjo-Tooie,
that's what
because everyone-
tombstones do in, like, their spare time. Whenever nobody's looking, they just
Run
run
around in
around and
circles.
then see if people notice that, like, the gravestone is at someone else's grave. Whenever they come up there, just like, wait, didn't you used to be buried over there?
And then they jump up and attack you. You're like, fuck.
Yep.
This isn't
Yeah.
what I wanted. This isn't what I wanted at all. I like that. Why are some of them walking in place and then some decide to run around in a circle? Why is that?
Because some of them don't have enough
it's,
room to run around in
Banjo-Kazooie
circles.
logic.
And some of them don't have legs.
I'm trying to look good for the internet. Say good things about me.
Okay,
I'm
you
sure that...
you have a redeeming feature,
Thank you.
possibly,
Thank you.
in a dream that I had once.
Sweet. You dream of me?
Well, more of a nightmare, really. Yes.
I think we should be coming to the end of the enemies, because they just showed all the Click-Clock Wood enemies. So they've...
There's a lot of enemies.
Well, here we are, back on the beach, still partying, and someone's in the tree watching us. Not creepy at all.
Nope.
Like this scene right here doesn't show unless you've gotten all 100 Jiggies. So, if you didn't beat the game, in the other scene you could also see Mumbo in the tree. So, just someone who never got like 100% would just be like, what the fuck was he up there? Why wasn't he with everyone else?
Actually, the first time I
because
played this
Mum-
game, he does say something. He tells you that there are secrets and he's got stuff to tell you, but he won't tell you unless you get all 100 Jiggies. And then
Oh, does he?
and then Grunty's like poem at the end of the game is slightly different. It's about getting 100 Jiggies.
Well, luckily, we've already gotten 100 Jiggies, so he's going to show us these secret thingies he was talking about for, you know, the people who are reading instead of, you know, talking to George. And I guess Caddy. You know, I guess.
You can talk to me.
Hi.
Hi.
Banjo-Tooie? I can't tell, back when I first played this game, when I saw Banjo-Tooie, I flipped my shit. I was like, yeah, new one, fuck!
Is it out now?
And when it finally came out, I like died. I actually, when it came out, I ordered Banjo-Tooie through mail service, because buying things via mail existed back then. But I also ended up going to a electronics store and saw Banjo-Tooie, and was like, oh, I need to buy this now. And my dad was like, oh, fuck yeah, we're buying this now. So we bought the game, and we just played that one until, you know, Banjo-Tooie came out. You know, we just played that one until Banjo-Tooie came in the mail, and then we just took Banjo-Tooie back to, we took it back to the store that we bought the one at, the one that we got via mail, and we just pretended it was the other one. So, you know, no harm done.
Yep.
We got Banjo-Tooie earlier, and that's all that matters. What's going on screen right now, though, is, you know, he's showing us a secret place, but this is Shark Food Island. That wasn't raised before. You know, that's just silly. I mean, that's just ridiculous, right, George? Right, Caddy? Ridiculous. There's nothing left in the game for us. We got all 100 jiggies. I mean, what else could there possibly be? Stop shaking the photo, Mumbo. It's hard to watch your moving photo whenever you shake it. Jerk.
Yep.
It's an egg. What could that possibly mean? What the fuck could that possibly mean?
It's a big thing for Kazooie to shoot out.
Oh, okay. Why didn't they give us that during the game? That would have been really nice.
Would have been very hard to miss Grunty.
Yeah, just launch a giant egg at her. I mean, this isn't Banjo-Tooie. I mean, Banjo-Tooie didn't exist then. Oh, look, someone left a Jinjo there. You know, the Jinjo doesn't matter, because it's that ice key we saw earlier in the game. But there was ice in front of it. How did they do that?
Global
Oh,
warning.
bullshit on this. Oh, okay. I guess someone globally warned everybody, and then, you know, they took the ice away.
Where would you like to stick that Kazooie?
Up a bed.
Caddy,
Yeah.
that was hilarious.
Thank you.
Oh, look, it's a blue egg. I like these blue eggs. I guess we'll, you know, never know what the deal is with those, though. Because, you know, that's just silly.
How do you get those? He should have just said, "Give us money so we can make another game." That would have been funny.
Really
Yeah.
should've.
That would have been
Please
good.
pay us. We need money for new game.
Yep.
But, you know, we don't need a new game right now, because we're finished with this one for now. So,
But that's all the
Okay.
more reason that we need another one, because now what are we gonna do?
well, I guess we could, you know, watch Klungo try to push this rock. Which, I mean, he'll never be able to move, because it's a rock. You can't move rocks.
Indeed.
Right?
No,
Yeah, okay.
it's
Okay,
impossible.
good. It's just making sure.
Yep.
Thank you for watching. Thank you two for being here again.
Thank you. Bye bye.
You know, we'll just look at the stars. Or I guess we won't. See you guys later.
You love me and you know it.